I'm Sam Lyons, and today I'm going to talk about older beginner guitar players. If you're an older person wanting to learn how to play the guitar, I'm going to try to help you understand what you should be looking for and how you should learn how to play the guitar. When you first start learning how to play the guitar, it is best to keep it simple. And what I mean by that, the way I teach it, is I'm going to teach you 4 chords. There are 4 of the major chords that are used in a lot of songs. And I'm going to show you a special way to play those 4 chords. It will make it easier to play the chord, easier to make it sound clear, easier to be able to play, press straight down on the strings and get the clear sound, and easier to move from one to the other. And by doing that, if you focus on these 4 chords and nothing else, once you're able to play the 4 chords, make them sound clear, change from one to the other, clean, smooth, and even, then you can take those 4 chords and play hundreds of songs. And with the capo, use of a capo, even thousands of songs, without changing the actual position of the fingers on the fretboard. You won't be changing your finger position. They'll stay the same for each chord. Same for the G, then you'll make your D, and your E minor, and your C. And for each one of those 4 chords, the finger position will be the same for each one. It does not change. And by keeping it simple and focusing on those 4 chords, what you'll be able to do is play many of your favorite songs. Most people, when they go to wanting to learn how to play guitar, they're looking to play songs. And by learning to play songs, that's the quickest way to learn how to play. So many people lose focus of that. And so many teachers will teach scales and riffs and pentatonic scales and just all types of things where you play notes all up and down the neck here. And believe me, that's not the way to go. I've had a lot of students come to me ready to take lessons, and the first lessons, I can see them picking some notes and etc. And I ask them, I say, can you play me a song? No, I can play this, and they'll start picking the notes. But they can't even play a single song. And the key to playing guitar is being able to play songs. That's what we all want to do, is play songs. When you see performers on stage, they're strumming chords and songs and using chord progressions to make the chords from one to the other and playing and singing songs. If that's what you're wanting to do, and I think that is probably what you're looking to do, using 4 chords, G, D, E minor, and C, will get you playing fast. And if you've been searching the internet and you've picked up a few little things, and you're playing some notes and some little lead riffs, and etc., that's fine. But if you just focus, forget about all of that. If you want to learn how to play and play songs, learning to play chords, songs is the way to go. Using 4 chords, you can play hundreds, even thousands of songs. And I'll show you how to do that. And I'll show you how to use a capo and what a capo is. And of course, one of the first tips I want to give you as any beginner guitar player, anybody starting to learn to play guitar, get you an electronic guitar tuner. Like the one I have right here. This is a little Snark, S-N-A-R-K-1. And all you do, you clip it on your headstock, just like I have mine here. And when you hit your string, the tuner will pick up the vibration on the neck. Maybe you can see it here. And when you hit your E, it's going to show flat or sharp. Flat or sharp. Okay? When you have it in tune, the needle's going to be right in the middle. And it's going to say E, which is the top, the big E string. And you tune each string. Go to the next one, be A. same thing. If it's low, you tune it, tighten the string. If it's high, lower the string. When you get the A right in the middle, it's in tune. Super easy to use. Need to get your tuner. There are a lot of different tuners on the market. This is one of the less expensive tuners, and it works really great. I've been using this tuner ever since they first came out years ago, and they work really well. So get your tuner, number one. Number two, on your carding hand, make sure that your fingernails are cut. Now this is something that you hardly ever see taught in any guitar lesson online. For some reason, the people teaching just really don't focus in on that. And it's super important, because if your fingernails are too long, when you go to press the string down to the fretboard, on the very tips of your fingers, that's where you want to play. When you go to press them down, that fingernail is long. It extends out, touches the fretboard, and will not allow you to press the string down. So, tip number two, be sure and cut your fingernails. I know some of us really are not, really wanting to cut the fingernails, but it's a small sacrifice to be able to play the guitar. And one other thing, third tip, when you go to play your chords, be sure and hold the guitar just like this, the way I'm holding it, kind of sitting right here with the curve right here on your leg. Okay. And keep the neck up a little bit, up higher, where you can get to it easier. And when you go to play, you let your arm stay up and down like your body, next to your body. Not out here, because you get out here, what that does, you can see what it does to my fingers. My fingers want to lay down. And when you go to make your chords, they touch the strings next to them. So let your arm come in, let your fingers come up and over, and on this last little bend in each finger, you'll want to let those bend to where your finger, when they come up and over, they're going to be straight down on the string, right on the tip of your finger. And by doing it that way, you'll have a clear tone on each string when you make your chords. That's very, very important. Okay? Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a link below in the description. And if you click that link, it's going to take you to my homepage, bestbeginnerguitarlessons.com. And it's going to you enter your email address, click the orange button, and you'll be instantly brought to a page with my Best Beginner Guitar Lessons course. 38 step-by-step beginner guitar lessons. So it's equivalent to about 36 weeks of lessons. If you were taking them personally here with me, one-on-one, it's about 36 weeks of lessons, and costing well over $1,000. They're there for you completely free, nothing to buy, no trials, no credit cards, nothing like that. Completely free, 100%. And if you follow those, take your time, follow those step by step, you'll learn how to play. Now, in order to if you're really ready to get started quick, I'm going to put a link down below to a page on my website that will have a chord diagram of 4 chords. Those 4 chords are G, C, D, and E minor. Those are the 4 chords that are the key to get you playing guitar. 5 minutes a day, 10 minutes a day. In just a day or 2 or 3, you'll be playing those 4 chords, and you'll want to practice those 4 chords, changing from one to the other, and get smooth and even, changing from one to the other. Just sitting and use your fingers to move. You don't even have to strum. And then when you do strum, just use down stroke. And also when you strum over the sound hole. Now, some of you may see me doing this. I'm doing it for the camera's sake. You always want to strum right over the sound hole. Okay? But on that page, you have the chord diagrams to those 4 chords, and you'll also have a video there included with me showing you how to play the 4 chords and how to strum from one to the other. And if you'll focus in on those 4 chords in that video, you'll be playing those 4 chords, like I said, maybe by the end of the day, for sure 2 or 3, 4 days. 5 minutes a day, keep it simple. You don't want to sit down and have to practice for 45 minutes an hour, 2 hours a day. You'll get burned out real quick. That's why so many people fail, because they don't have a path to follow. If you follow this path by using just these 4 chords to begin with, later on, once you get proficient in playing songs, sure, you can branch off and learn other things. And of course, you'll always want to learn more chords. But to begin with, play your favorite songs, learn the 4 chords, and you'll be able to play hundreds and even thousands of songs. And like I say, I will go over how to use capo. I have a video here on my YouTube channel. Click on, do a search, how to use a guitar tuner, or just put in guitar tuner, how to tune with a guitar tuner. It'll bring you up my video, and I go over how to use this particular tuner, and show you how to tune. So I'll have that link again below in the description, showing you the 4 chords. Practice them, like I say, in a matter of hours. Certainly not any more than a week max. You'll be playing those 4 chords. Keep it focused, keep it simple. Throw out all the other stuff you've been fooling with and learning from. Focus strictly on these 4 chords, and you'll be. I've got a lot of songs here on my YouTube channel you can play. I'm going to be making some videos on songs using 3 and 4 chords. Those particular 3 and 4 chords. And I'll be starting on that very, very soon. So subscribe to my channel while you're here. If you like what I'm doing, leave your comments below. I always enjoy hearing from you. Leave your comments. Hit the like button, share. I appreciate that very much. But again, if there's something in particular you're having trouble with along the way with the lessons, let me know. Put it in the comments also. I'll be glad to answer and try to help you with anything you're having trouble with. But again, you're never too old to learn how to play guitar. And once you start, the idea of learning chords and learning songs and learning them the way I'm teaching with just these 4 chords and the special way I'm showing you how to play these 4 chords, it gets you started quick. And you get excited about it because you're able to play the chords, and you start playing songs with those chords, and then the motivation just takes over. And it's truly a gift of a lifetime. Learn how to play. Play for your kids, your family, your church music group, campfire outings, sitting around a campfire with your family and friends. It's a gift of a lifetime. It's something that you'll always have with you. It won't be taken away from you. So I want to help you learn how to play guitar. If you follow me here and do what I'm telling you in reference to the 4 chords, you will certainly learn how to play guitar. So again, check the description. Take you to the page for my 38 free lessons. That's the traditional way of learning. Follow those lessons, you'll learn to play. Don't need to buy any further courses on how to learn to play. Those 38 lessons will teach you how to play. To kickstart your guitar playing, click the link below for the magic 4 chords is what I like to call them. And it bring you to a page on my website showing you the diagram of the chords with a video showing you how to work the chords, learn the chords, play the chords in the video. So for now, I believe that's it. So let's go learn and play some guitar.